Alright. Goody goody. There's this lightly efficient way you're going to kill this guy. Hey, 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 hey. This was actually pretty good. Because I want to buy a Cuphead in Autumn set. That is definitely a good idea. Like, we gave him earlier. That's true. Maybe he stashed it away sometimes. But yeah. Cuphead I can definitely recommend Tavarian. It's a really good game. I would say it was even worth the $20, even though I only had like... I think I played it for like 19 hours. So that is actually a decent playtime for 100%ing a game, for a $20 game. But Autumn Sim is also okay. It's a pity that the game just doesn't have online co-op, only local one. That means I would like have to persuade a real life buddy to play it with him. Alright, waiting on Rat. Alright, Bill is the guy trying to fuck with us, right? Also, that is on the other end of the world. I think I won't be getting there. Thieves hiding place. Scatter the unit. Prison by the outlaws after quarters for his unit. Okay. Hartmut. Okay, it looks like most of the things I can only do, I don't know, outside the desert. And all the things outside the desert, I can look. Where's that guy? Oh, that's that guy. There are so many things in here, but the problem is I can't really kill those guys. I could try. Or I could also just level up some stuff again. Let's see. What do we have? Combat trainer, outlaw trainer, survival trainer. Let's actually go talk to William. Survival trainer, charisma trainer. Let's quickly go to William because I'm curious if I also can learn outlaw skills without being an outlaw myself. That would be a curious thing, but might as well be worth trying to check out.
Now's not the time, all right?
All right.
Go and find a trainer.
All right, Will I am. How are you doing?
Mad Bob will start his scrap deliveries again.
Good. We need that.
Can't you actually 200% the game
Profit
somehow?
is good for all of us.
Ah yes, 200%. 200% in the game is beating the game on hard, on expert.
That could be useful.
Like you beat the game basically twice. You beat it in regular mode, and then you can beat the game again on hard mode, or rather you just replay. If you beat the game the first time on regular mode, every boss will have a hard mode as well available. Plus, I'm not sure if that also counts towards your percentage, there's also the option to pacifist every run and gun level, which means you go through the entire level without killing a single person. Let's see. What else is there? Main missions. Oh yeah, Big Bang. Exercise in Mega. Oh yeah, those are the parts I can get, which is really Calyx. Oh yeah, that is the other thing. It's Eden. Like, where is the quest of the other guy? Like, what is the... Wasn't there something like about getting different... Like the quest he gives me, or the quest Will.i.am gives me.
I have nothing for you.
Where is this quest? Because it seems about like getting depths, etc. Is that on the main missions? Because it doesn't really look like it. These are all about finding the parts. This is all about the companions. Eden, love the berserkers. Ah, this is this shit. Oh, I can get those healing roots back. It looks like there aren't that any real quests left in Tower I can do. Let's see, there are problems at the fort. We're going to close paying a tribute to the Duke. Williams over the fort. Map up. Scarlet is overdue. Well, I did all these things. Oh, it's only Chloe left. So that is the quest I'm waiting on. I have to wait on Rad. I think I'm just going back to Eden. Because there isn't really anything I can do in Tower that doesn't involve the Outlands. So I guess we go back to the Zerkers, guys. I can give this back. Healing roots. Let's see. Where is this exactly? This is... Jesus Christ, on the other end of the world. I can actually do that. I mean, this is not that far away. This is a doable quest, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose we go back to the Zerkers. Are you excited, guys? Victor's hate is less, so I can stay with it longer. Yeah, I suppose. Until we can get nasty. Because I want to see how... Like, although the thing is, I actually prefer to have, like, I would like to have, Nasty with me as a companion, but Durus just has such meme potential in the end that he's really entertaining to have as a companion. I'm so excited I could cry. I guess we can just... I would also... I would even say that it just purposely provoked Durus so long that he finally says fuck your shit. And then we try to get Nasty as a companion. Although we do know what quests that involves. Also, let me try to take that recipe. Haha! Sneaky, sneaky! Gives you choices. Yeah, that could also be one thing I can do. Although I remember that for Durus's quest you also have to like go all the way through the fucking countryside, like through dangerous regions. Hey, Mr. Bourne.
I harvested the healing roots.
Thank you. I will make sure Ragnar... You see?
Come on, Bourne. You're selling him short on that payment and you know it.
You don't have to get snappy. Here.
Hooray! What can he...
Yeah.
I think I could also...
Take it to the pit.
Things I did not miss. Being bitched at because I... For God's sake. I think I'm just going to get dexterity onto 31 so I can use my chain saber. It does a little bit more damage. I mean, how much... I have 37 attribute points, Jesus. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just use them. Yes. Hooray! Now let's use the chain saber. So we can go rum rum.
Damn technology. Take it to the pit.
Shut the fuck up! Also, I can use the crossbow gun now. Hooray! Also, do I have any other healing potions? Let's see. Oh, those are chems. Strong ELEX string healing potion. Small healing potion. Oh yeah, okay, I have also regular. Okay, let's do it like that. Let's put the healing potion here. Let's put the small healing potion there. Let's put the crossbow, quote unquote, here. There we go. That's our crossbow, quote unquote. I still love it. It's a fucking rifle with a crossbow strapped to it. It's beautifully stupid. Alright. So now we can do the machine parts thing. Eden. Law of the Berserkers. Depart from foreign lands. Searching for clues. Oh, that's in the main mission. No, wait. ELEX supply. Ah, yeah, machine parts. Let's do those machine parts. And since we already got here, so I can go to the small camp over here. You want to get back here being bitched at? No, not really. Oh hey, that's the small camp we raided at the very beginning, Durus. Remember? Good times. You know, those were the times where you weren't completely angry at me. Doing up murder in the mystery quest. Hope so. Ah. Back in the nature again. Back to the place with the shiny little balls all over the ground. So how have you guys been doing, by the way? Or what exciting video games have you been playing this week? Anything you like to recommend? Anything you like to talk about? Share it with us. Share it with the chat. Share it with me.
Get ready. This place doesn't feel too friendly.
Alright. Whatever you say, Doris. But it's actually a friendly camp. Hey.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Oh, Jesus, that's a bandit. That's several bandits. Holy crap, those are a lot of bandits. Oh, hey, they actually take quite a lot of damage. Jesus. So that's the path I'm supposed. What they take? They give 100 experience? They drop like fucking flies. Oh shit. How fucked up is this? Like, why do they give so much experience? That doesn't make any sense. Bandit noob camp. Had a busy weekend thus far. Guild Wars 2 still. Oh, you're still playing Guild Wars? Yeah, isn't that the game I wanted to maybe also join in at one point? But now that's been quite a while. Damn, I got 2 hand grenades. I have 13 hand grenades. Probably should have used that on that stack of enemies. Oh well. You're trying... Well, but the thing is... The chain saber does only 2 more damage than the hatchet. Like, that shouldn't make such a huge difference. Something doesn't add up. Like, what? Oh, there's... Jesus, how many bandits are there? Alright, let's try Ambassador Pineapple. Hey, stop blocking. That's not fair. Oh. Jesus, why are there so many bandits always around? Hey. Okay, I need to practice my grenade throwing. Hey, it's nice that I finally do damage. Oh, I should maybe help. Oh, hello there. It's nice how they, like, always split up, like, kind of neatly. Yeah, but this is definitely, like... This is probably an area I should have been quite a long time ago. Still gets better in my humble opinion. Yeah, maybe I should at one point go back, or... I don't know, I think... It sounds kind of mean, and no offense towards you, Tavarian, but I always think MMOs feel like such a waste of time. It's always kind of, yeah, I don't know. It's just... I think it's just kind of a large commitment, especially since I already have... Since I always like to be more of a... Somebody that doesn't have to commit to a game for a longer time. Well, I can take a sleepy. Let's sleep until evening. So that's about the bricks. Well, I'm sure. I mean, that's not
Dangerous.
Oh, shut up. It's not a negative judgment at all. It's just something I personally don't. On computer games, a waste of time in general. Well, if you want to go that way, what isn't a waste of time? Because in the end, everything you do in this, everything you do in your life is basically waste time until you die. So that, what the fuck? What is that? Ingredients. Strong bone marrow soup. Oh, that takes a large healing potion. Food armor +4. What? I like how putting a potion, wine, and bone gives you like armor and health. What the fuck? Gland soup. Poison resistance, fried meat. What lies meat soup? I think I just want some fried meat. Maybe not that much. Let's say 30. Okay. Then I also have to like rearrange stuff and shit in my inventory again. Or just put it on another slot. Because I think I need something else to regenerate health with. Fried meat. Sun quick slot. Let's put 8. Everything except the pursuit of inventory is a waste of time. Everything you do. Yeah, that's what I say. Presumably finding a way to stop the universe from dying with it. Get more lifetime from it. News. Plus, I would say, I mean, if you really want to come that way, if you want to see, say, if games don't like, when you say if all games are a waste of time, what you essentially mean with that is, oh yeah, shield. Jesus, that was quite the epic thing for picking up a shield. Alright, if you want to go the way of saying, well, video games are a waste of time because they don't bring anything like, how do you say, anything productive out of you, I would say that's not really true. I mean, watching a movie or reading a good movie or reading a good book, you wouldn't consider that a waste of time as well, because you can like learn values from it, or like learn different values from it, like get experiences. Like I would say, I don't know. I mean, there are like lots of books or movies that are like, or that many people say, oh, watching this kind of changed my point of view on something. And I would say games can do that. I mean, games can do the same thing as well. I mean, obviously another game like ELEX, because hey, look, he holds like his hand out, like he wants to have it on the railing. Because ELEX doesn't really like explore that much. Doesn't really explore that much interesting stuff. But like, for example, playing, like I'm currently finally getting into the Pillars of Eternity, and the game currently really touches. Like, it's like a good book. It takes forever to get through to understand what's going on. That's beautiful. What I actually want to say is that it's weird to say MMOs are a waste of time when playing another game. It's just hedonism in the end. Well, okay. I got to help me out. Hedonism means as much as like just entertainment, right? Or just like self-satisfaction or something like that. Not 100% sure on the definition of hedonism. I think it's something like that. But alright, where the fuck do I need to go to begin with? Maybe let's first see where I have to go. Alright. Just into the direction of the pointers. Taught me how slutty Argonian females are. Alright. As soon as you give me the definition of hedonism, then I can continue with my rant before I say things again which you don't even mean, and so talk to an absolute straw man. Which I don't really want to do, because I know I tend to do that. I think Valzer has a good experience of me just talking about things like listening to what he has to say and then talking about things he didn't really mean to begin with. I don't think I'm getting attacked. Yes, I am. Where is it? Oh, there's the thing. Jesus Christ. I'm murdering that shit. If MMO is fun played, and it serves the same purpose as every other video game. Well, I mean, video games don't have to be necessary to be fun. I would even argue that
Be challenging.
what? Getting over this getting over this? I would say video games can also like there's a special type of waste of time because they demand a certain level of dedication to a player. Usually they're structured actively to take away from doing other things. Yeah, I think that is the thing of that why I like to stay away from MMOs, because really they seem to just it's definitely a commitment. At least most of the MMOs. I'm sure there are also some MMOs that are like more in a casual level. I could imagine that Guild Wars is less of a commitment. No, because of things in the green time. But yeah, what I mean is that I would say video games don't have to be necessarily fun, or they can also, well, it's kind of the thing, like, especially like a game like Pillars of Eternity, where I have to say the game is a lot of especially at the beginning, like, it's the thing, it is fun, but not without having like kind of a grueling starting time. Like, getting into the game is actually kind of a challenge because it requires you. Well, Pillars of Eternity has a lot of reading. It has a lot of like lore to understand. It's like not something you can just pop in. Like, for example, a game like Cuphead, you just boot that up, you just play, because that's what it is. There, you are character. This is enemy. You shoot enemy. Period. But a game like Pillars of Eternity requires the commitment of you getting into the story, which is quite the effort, which is honestly at the beginning not fun at all. But if you get into it, then of course the fun part starts, because you get absorbed into the world and you can like get into it. But it still requires quite a lot of commitment on your part, in the sense that you engage into the world and into the story. And that's the part, and that's the moment. Let's first talk to this guy.
There's nothing here for you.
What's wrong?
Why ever you can. Forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better. I carry. And you.
Are you?
Threatening. Wherever I go. And then. It's. What?
No.
He didn't.
Then you.
But.
You.
With it, I'll be.
Alright.
Oh, yes. They did. But. If I could.
I'll get you converter parts if you pay me.
I've been
Doris
paying
doesn't like that.
So yeah, if I could,
You want?
please.
Alright, I'll find your fucking club.
I will.
Right.
That wasn't great, was it?
That wasn't great, was it? You could get absorbed into some good stuff from a good book, like Mighty Pirate and just about uses that person. No, but that's what I mean. In the end, like a game like Pillars of Eternity is like a good book, or even better, because it is a good book where you can like be influential of the story. And it's like, sometimes it requires quite a lot of critical thinking, in the sense that I also want to check out what these... Can I pick these up? In the sense that it requires you to oh, hey. In the sense that it requires you to like interest you in the ethics of the game. Like, currently, this is kind of a milder chapter 2 spoilers. Like, the game is all about, like, a big part of the game is about so-called animancers, which are people that have, like, play or just work with the souls of people. And the problem right now in the game you quickly get confronted is that there is this some sort of plague where people get born soulless and are kind of a, I would say, threat. At least those people get clumsy, not war. At least those set people will get killed. And there's one scientist who tries to find a cure to in the way of creating artificial souls that can be inserted into people. So they will not be soulless in in order to gain a soul and not be like be how would you say that? Like, I think they don't get outright murdered. It's just that they get kind of get at least. Well, I think at some parts they just die. They are basically get hunted at least or something like that. But yes, the crux of the thing is, or the part you are confronted with is basically the question: is it ethical? It actually kind of goes into a bit because people talk about God. It goes a little bit into the thing like about a bit like playing God. Is it for a human to is it something a human should do to like interfere in that thing? Is this just something that is kind of a divine intervention or something like that? Is that something that a human should be able to do, to create some sort of shut the fuck up, like a artificial souls? This is actually something I personally decided, but relations seem to be very fun. Whoa. No, I don't want to end this cutscene. I wanted to shoot these guys. What are we getting? There's a hope for gingers. I like how Duras just stands there. Oh, hey, there's actual Alps. Damn, they actually have quite a lot of health. Different between... Well, Animancy is kind of, I would say kind of like a druidic kind of magic. It's like not magic, particularly it's more like kind of more nature magic. Like kind of, sort of like druids, I would say. And that it's...
Good. I don't want to be recognized.
Somehow about post-humanism. But anyways, like the whole thing I wanted to get back to, just this whole like ethical dilemma you have to like put yourself like have to confront yourself with, like these decisions you make. Those go far beyond just far beyond hedonism. It's not just about having fun, it's about like being challenged in a way of critical thinking. Like, where do you put your personal line? Like, do you think it's like, for example, I mean, you can easily like draw lines to like, I mean, the whole animancy thing, you can basically, I mean, for example, the Deus Ex Human Revolution with the whole mutation thing with like not mutation, these enhancements. I mean, this also goes in the same direction. Like, is this still something that is ethical, that humans go beyond what the human body does, or where is the line drawn in the end? And it's an interesting thing to just think about, or just get confronted with. I mean, also there's also kind of, I mean, I guess like if you get engaged in these, I guess there might be also some sort of ethical dilemmas also in this game, but yeah. For that, the problem is that the game world is just not interesting enough. Also, that thing is dead, I think. Are you dead? Yes, you're dead. Good. Is that a Roomba? It's a fucking Roomba! Why is there a Roomba? Why is there a Roomba on the stairs? Seriously? It's a fucking Roomba. And why does it still work? Also, what the hell is this sound? This is interesting. That very couch was returned that gets really deep into Fedora territory. That very couch plus of return gets really deep into Fedora tipping territory in many other ways. So what do I not? What should I? Does that mean I should worry or shouldn't worry? Because so far I found it actually kind of interesting. Oh hello, threatening rot bear. You can do it, Doris. I believe in you. That's a really odd detail to put in the game. I also have to say. So, do we just elevate them more? Why is there even... What the hell are those? Say you won't get a short of dilemmas. Do you enjoy thinking about it? This comes down to having fun, enjoyment in the end. Yes, but I mean, you do have. I mean, it is enjoyment, but it still has a learning effect. Where I would say, well, then again, I haven't played MMORPGs, but I think MMORPGs usually never go down into like, hello, Doris, you're suddenly outside, like into kind of deeper territory. Let's see. That doesn't do a lot of damage. Man, I do so much more damage than Doris now. You won't get a shortage. Couch quest items such as focus. What do you mean? And yes, in the end, I mean, it's still enjoyment, but it's at least like enjoyment in the sense of like learning at least, or like critting, like in the sense that you get at least chance. Like, I think there's definitely a difference between playing a game like an MMO or a game like Cuphead, or a game like Pillars of Eternity, or another cutscene. Oh, Lucas says you're missing all the presents that you came here for. Ah, I can always get them later, I suppose. And what the hell is going on? Yeah, that's the problem if I start babbling about.
Congratulations. Waiting for the enemy to commit their troops before you revealed the fighting Colossi. It left the enemy nowhere to go. You've shattered their attack.
It was a logical move, and we must remain vigilant.
Wait, what? Is this? Ah, is this a flashback?
Nevertheless, the victory is yours. The hybrid must recognize that even the Elexitors speak of you as an equal.
I carry out the will of the hybrid. I am what the hybrid makes of me.
The Elexitors select you for roles they can
okay, I guess this is story.
ELEX
More
does not
constant
allow for
repetitive action
emotion,
helps the
but you should
development of
be
various
careful
mental
commanding
skills.
checks. There are
Yeah, I
those
guess
who
that's
you
true.
rise in
I mean,
power.
even if a game
Anything
doesn't
to have a favorite
like
one.
you don't
You are
actively
a
learn something, you still
There
take
are
something
those who think
away.
of themselves.
I serve
Ways
the
my
hybrid.
most could do. I mean, I would also like.
All.
I mean, that's also the thing. Like shooters and other stuff still makes you.
Someone at the Ice Palace planned this. A faulty raider, a targeted shot. Calyx arriving so fast. The question is, who planned for me to fail? Who planned for me to die?
Yeah, like technical skills, like reaction time or planning, thinking. Like, I mean, a game like also like, I don't know, MOBAs like Dota or League of Legends also train you in different kind of things. Just that you don't get like, it's just something that you passively learn, I would say. That's true in the end. Bejeweled. Can't should play dating sims. I recently got I recently did get a recommendation for a dating sim. How is it called? Something book club, I think. Mainly because it takes quite a dark turn at one point. But I mean even Bejeweled at one point like makes you Ah, Doki Doki Literature Cup. There we go. Stop growling at me if you're not going to attack me, Jesus. Yeah, it looks like I did miss some sort of part. Is it coming towards me? It looks like it. I'll go back for the quest diamond, by the way, afterwards. Oh. Enter code. 1, 1, 1. 1.
That didn't work.
Nope. Guess that didn't work. This doesn't even PB at all. Yeah. But I mean, it isn't bad. I still would say it's pretty entertaining, the game. And yes, is there anything else about the other topics still to say? Ah! What? What are you doing, boy? Wait, is that a explodey barrel? It looks like an explodey barrel. Let's see. Let's test if this is an explodey barrel. Please reload. How do I change ammo? Ah, F. Nope, this is not an explodey barrel. Good. So we've seen it in Flavor. Yeah, Piranha Bytes does definitely take some more points about, where's that machine part? What? How am I supposed to take that machine? Did you see how large that machine part is? Like, of course I missed this shit, like, if it's so fucking large. Where do I put that? In my pants? Like, it's kind of obvious that I'm missing this stuff, but because it doesn't look like it's something you're supposed to pick up. Like, I shoved a giant part of a machine down in my pants. What? Okay. I just want the item scan. Thank you. Ma'am. It's beautiful. Okay, fuck you, Roomba. Can I take... Hey! Oh, I guess it would be actually kind of beneficial to kill these things because they drop scrap. A bag of holding. They need to make it even bigger. No, they need to make it in a way that they stick out of the environment. Because why is this not a machine part? Why is this crate not a machine part? The crate would actually make sense because the crate is a carryable thing that you could carry. What's a bag of holding? Oh, speaking of which, that's something I bought for in my last Dungeons and Dragons session. A lot of shit I bought. Let's see, what did I get? Like, I got a deck of... Like, my rogue got a deck of cards that creates illusions depending on what card I pick. That's going to be fun to try out. And then... Oh yeah, I got a... Whoa, what the fuck are you? You look disgusting.
That's enough now.
Then... Oh yeah, I got a cloak with... cloak of... What is it called? A cloak of wings or something like that. At least what it allows me now is a cloak that gives me wings so I can fly, which is going to be really fun to use. Gives twice the amount of a run burp does. Damn, that thing gave a lot of experience. And what else? Some gloves of dexterity I got. Oh yeah, and my companion got herself an amulet. An amulet that summons a huge fucking giant, not mud golem. How are they called? Not mud golem, an earth elemental. There we go. We called it Bert. Bert, the earth elemental. Also, where's that? I guess that last machine part is the one I missed, I suppose, because it's deeper down. Alright, I'll get that later. Yes, so our crew has now Bert the Earth Elemental with us. What the hell are you doing up here? Who are you? Fuck.
Good day. Just think, if these mutants keep chasing people up here, we'll soon be able to start our own small town.
What are you doing up here?
Waiting.
I was the cleric who reanimated the
Those
corpse of a
mutants down
fallen
there will
friend
find
and
it
turned him
easier
into a
to heal.
prostitute.
Then they'll leave.
Earned
and I can
money to
continue my
revive him.
journey.
The mutants
Jesus
down there were too
Christ.
much for you?
There was a whole horde of them when I arrived. Maybe there aren't as many.
Should I
now,
know this Falk
but
guy?
there are still enough to kill me, so I'll wait a little longer for them to lose interest.
So, you're just going to wait up here?
I'm very patient.
How long have you been here?
Only a week or so. But if their numbers keep diminishing at the rate they are,
Jesus
I should
Christ,
be
what
able to
a...
continue on my way in another week. or so.
Honestly, is that... Can you even do that as a cleric? That sounds like an evil thing to do. Although, no way, clerics can be evil. I forgot about that. Paladins are the ones that lose their power. They can be evil clerics.
The mutants are dead.
Ah, good. Thank you.
On your...
To the search for greater knowledge, and a number of technical items that I'm tasked to find by the clerics.
That was lawful evil. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I forgot that I mean, there are also enough sects or anything else. Oh yeah, give me money.
Before you go, you need to pay me.
Pay?
Doris
How
doesn't
much?
like
How
that.
much Alexa have you got?
Only this, but I don't suppose I'm really in a position to argue about paying, am I?
Falk doesn't like
Thank
you.
you again. I will continue on with my task.
Oh, is Falk another... Could be is Falk another follower?
Why did you come here to the converter?
Why does anyone come here? I can't...
You want to build a converter?
Oh no, the precise opposite in fact. My observations, and those of others, show that the elves...
Oh, okay, so he could be also potential follower. So I pissed off already the next follower.
Pain resistance, strength, emotional resistance,
Can't paladins become
etc.
evil and just become
That comes from
blackguards in
abusing
Dungeons
their
and
bodies with
Dragons?
vast amounts of ELEX. It is obvious I
Not
cannot
sure
defeat
to be
them.
honest.
But you
Or
obviously
could it
have
be
the
just
skills
be
I
that
am
they
lacking.
just have to follow
So
their
why don't
code?
we work together?
Not
could
sure.
both
I thought
benefit from our
that
different
paladins
skill
have
sets.
to be
I could
lawful
be useful
lawful
to you when it
good
comes
to
to
keep their
technical
powers.
questions.
But
In return, you can help me avoid situations like
but
this
I'm
in the
I'm also
future.
playing currently
think?
the 3.5
Tonight?
version. It could be that like in the newer ones there might be more about that. Hey,
Yes, you can come with me, if you think you can follow my orders.
Yes, I can do that. You will not regret this decision. Together we fight. Together we fall.
I'm not planning on falling, and I can't see you doing much fighting.
Where should
up
we
to
meet
thee.
if we become separated?
There's an abandoned camp in the ruins to the west of Goliad. We can meet there.
Eberron? What do you
Understood.
mean with
Meet at the
Eberron?
abandoned camp.
Tell me more about the materials you need.
Certainly. Every component found is enough
Falk
to
likes
support
that
delivery
because
to the
you're
Black
interested in
At
stuff you
least so I've been
want.
told. I don't
Wait,
actually
hold
know
your
what these
horses.
components are supposed to do. But
Do you want to start by telling me what components are you looking for?
Eberron is a
yes, I
3.5
should tell you
contain.
the full list.
No, we're
need-
playing
we
something
need
homebrew
a
by
sensor
our
module from the
dungeon
converter,
master.
A high-performance CPU of the type the elves use. My
So
research
she
suggests the best
made
place
her
to locate that would
own
be out in the
huge
woods
expensive
in
world,
Avesta.
like
It
with her
sounds like
own
you're
with
collecting the
her
pieces
with
for
the
a
her
drone.
own lore,
Maybe.
locations,
I have
also
thought
like
of
a
that.
whole thing.
But
Like
we also need Garudia.
I think like her
That's been
world
found in
is
the Time
like
Crater in
like a
Igniton.
huge
A
is
hydraulic
not
jewel.
round, it's a
The sword
plate
found in
which got like
pre-war
split
machines.
apart in the middle. So in the middle
I
is
should
like
be
a
able to
huge
locate
chasm
that
of
in the
chaos
scrap
right now,
piles near the outlaw
which
forts.
is pretty damn
What
interesting.
joint?
Yes.
But
A
we
Type
haven't gotten
702,
that far
if we
yet.
can get one. But anything of that sort will be adequate.
Good trim out
And
feature.
I'll also need a miniature ELEX battery. The sort the elves use in their raiders.
And that's the full list?
Yes, you'd better save it to your adjutor.
Should I? But if I save it to the adjutor, will Duras like that?
We believe
Who?
Cal. Yeah.
Alright, blah blah blah. But then but then knowledge always depends on collective meaning. For instance, let me ask you, have you ever killed anyone? No. Yes. What's that kind of a question? Of course, like, what's that kind of a question? I'm obviously I just... What is that for a question? I mean, I killed several people to come to save you. I literally just told you I killed several people, so you're safe to go. Sounds really unrealistic. A good RPG should be on a disc. On the top of 4th round with a giant turtle. The fuck? Like Chasm of Chaos, it sounds like the world in Hex's Force. Well, it could be that you took like inspiration from somewhere. But anyway. How should we answer to this, by the way? Falk is a special kind of person. He wants to learn, so yeah, he says and asks some weird stuff at times. Are you telling me that he's kind of a... Is he a bit of, I wouldn't say autistic, or more kind of an Asperger kind of, just kind of a weirdo? Yeah, I don't know. Yes.
Yes.
And that is morally wrong. I should
What?
be sad.
Doris doesn't like...
I
What?
should not wish to talk to you.
Fuck off, Doris!
I don't know
You
why
also killed several people. You helped me kill those people.
out here have to kill
Fuck
people.
off!
Thinking is easy. Finding reliable data is the difficult part.
What?
Questions should come before
Fuck
decisions.
off!
You're right.
Why, Doris?
Then I have found my role.
Alright. I don't know. I don't know. I think for ELEX I'm just going to make a compilation of Duris shit. Like, what the fuck? Why? Have you ever killed anyone? Yes, I killed. Obviously, we killed tons of shit. It doesn't like honest. Doesn't. But does like efficiently bomb. Yeah, loves bombing people discreetly. Oh god.
How are you doing, Falk?
I am finding both you and our experiences to be challenging.
Aww.
There is still so much to discover.
Falk doesn't like.
I'm unhappy. I find it difficult to understand many of the things you do. I hope that feeling fades, because if not, I will have to leave you to go my own way.
That wasn't so good.
Shut the fuck up, Doris. Oh, he also doesn't. And he doesn't like me. He doesn't hate my guts, right?
Do you think...
I'd be better if I didn't always have to...
I think Doris just hates my guts in principle now. I could be motherfucking Teresa and he would still hate my guts. I could bring world peace to this place and he would still just hate me just for the reason of hating me. Like, what? You brought world peace? Fuck you! I don't like you! How dare you bring world peace to the people? There's something of interest up here. What? Alright. That's an interesting place to stay. That's a nice view. Kill the final boss. Doris doesn't like that. Killing is evil. You could give one complain. Complain it's too heavy. I also like that idea. Alright. Honestly, yeah, we would have a new follower, but I think Doris is just still too hilarious. This kind of Hey, Doris, come on. Honestly, this
place doesn't feel too friendly.
Oh, really? Are you sure? This kind of reminds me of like Super Mario 64 when you like fell great heights and just before you land you just ground pound in order to get no damage. So okay, let's get that machine part I was missing. Oh, there's also something here. Plasma cells. Also, fuck you, Roomba. Oh, there's also a chest. Ring of Toughness. Oh, maximum health, maximum stamina. That's actually really good. You do know how these things. Yeah, that's why I'm... Oh, top floor also has, like, loot. I'll just go for the whole compartment again. Let's actually equip the ring first. Oh, you can only have one ring? That kind of sucks. Alright, whatever. Map. Map. You know, Doris like the detective of Magellan. See, hey, like, look at this. This isn't a machine part. This is just rubble. Like, this is just rubble. This just lies there. Why should this be a pick-upable item? It's just rubble. It's just shit lying on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Fuck off. Don't you hate it? Just a harvest cleaning equipment. In real life, because otherwise you look like a pimp. Maybe we can only wear one ring because otherwise Doris would dislike that, I guess. Alright. So there are still machine parts. Like, it says 3 out of 6, but where are the others? There aren't really any on the map anymore. As he said something about good loot on the top floor. Okay, you know what? Let's actually get... I wanted to say a torch lit, but we do not have torches. We just have this stupid ass magnesium torch. Like, how do we get in here? I guess there's some sort of code. Like, there's also like a barrier with like a password. Did we get the password for that? Yes, good job. Please just drop the magnesium torch, why not? Oh, there's something I can pick up. Force push. Or is this some sort of hacking skill? 3, 5, 8, 1. Enter.
That didn't work.
Oh, hey. Healing potion. I'll take that. You can hack, quote unquote. That's the fact that you're wearing a ring without being married. You can hack? Is there some sort of hacking skill you can... Oh, wait, oh.
That didn't work.
No. Ah, there we go. Y is hack. Alright. Find the right combination using the equation. Some digits are higher or lower than others. Green digits are correct and stay... Oh, hey, it's... Why? Why? I like how fitting the Y is because I'm so blind to it. Oh, so this is basically playing, how was that called again, that game? Mastermind, with the color combinations. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 3. Free? Why don't you register to free, when I may ask? Alright. What? Why can't I type? Why doesn't it register anything? The panel is broken. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It's greater, bigger. Okay. I'm an idiot. There's okay. I didn't see it's like greater and bigger as. All right. Okay, so it's not mastermind. Okay, so this is, let's say 1, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh, it has to be. Okay. Oh, and every number can only be used once because otherwise I should be able to use 1 here. All right. So it's all of them are unique. So let's start with 7, 8, 5, 4. Alright, so so red ones are wrong, yellow ones are right but on the wrong place. Alright. So let's start with 4, 3. Oh, it has to be greater. Alright, I'm sorry, like, okay, it can't be 4 then. I'm sorry, like, this is just some sort of weakness in my head, and I have really big problems with these greater symbols. Like, I always had that, so please bear with me. So, 3, 4. Okay. 2, 8. Alright, to our right. So, we found 4 and 8, so 3 has to be different, so it's 1 and 3.
I'm in.
There we go. I have that too, coach. Okay, I'm glad. For quite a while, Mr. Sysadmin. Hey, this doesn't have anything to do with being a sysadmin. Okay, I guess in scripting it's often used, but like there you have like at least time to do it. Highly sensitive sensor module. Okay, I guess I needed that. Oh boy, guys. Hey, guess what we can do as well now?
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Oh yeah, true. I'm not good enough for that. Yeah, let's just use another magnesium torch. I can't take these flasks, I guess, because they're not red. Good. Okay, so I think I've done everything on this floor. We can't because we're too noob. What are you referring to with that? Opening the lock. Could you stop dropping? Like, you also have an other hand to push the switch. Or you could just push the switch with the magnesium torch in your hand, buddy. There's no need to constantly drop it like an idiot. Like, especially, why? Like, Piranha Bytes figured that out in different games. Like, in Gothic 3, you could have a torch and a weapon out. But here, nope. Okay, so I think I went pretty much in a circle to see... Oh, wait, there was something. I have no idea where that electronic scrap was, but I picked it up anyway. Oh, there's a healing potion. And a gold nugget for no reason whatsoever. Oh, and I didn't get the rot bear. Alright, I think... Did I go in a complete circle? Yes, I did. Good. So, what's with this machinery? If I push it, it just goes nah. Do I have to... What's the deal with this? Do I have to, like, restore power to it or something like that? I don't quite see it. Like, I hear something go boop, but I don't, other than that. Like Gothic 1. It's a bit annoying that he keeps dropping in, yes. So what's with this workbench? Well, it shuts down these devices, but why would you? Shuts down these devices, but this one is already out of order. Alright. The fourth time. Because the sound is funny, when you press it, it goes like... Alright. Is there anything else which I missed? Because you said there's some loot to have. Oh. Oh, there are plasma cells. Alright. The definition of insanity. Or the definition of just fun times. Did you say there's loot all the way on top here?